Hello! So I'm wearing what my friend sadly calls my bisexual sweater. How cute. I love it. Welcome to this video. No, I'll probably do another introduction. Will I? No. Let's do this as an introduction. My name is Aphrodite and I'm an illustrator and maker, and I have a small shop called Aphrodite's Art. For my shop, I turn my illustrations into stationery items, accessories, tote bags, lots of fun things. My favorite thing to create, and also my bestseller, are my stickers. Last time I asked for ideas for what videos to post next. My dear friend Pia recommended filming the whole process for how I come up with and make my stickers. So I thought I would do that. Maybe I will start by showing you some of my stickers actually. I'm not... okay. Words, yes. Concepts. I'm distracted by the rain at the moment. Yes, okay, I'm concentrating. I do have still in my shop some of my very first designs that I came up with. I don't like to retire designs that much because I do get emotionally attached, but also customers tend to request them. Like a lot of people want to rebuy the same designs again to also give them to friends, or because they placed it on something that like, I don't know, an old phone or an old computer that they replaced, and then they want to have the stickers again. Of course, I do retire some of them. I cannot keep every one of the designs in stock at all times over the years, but some faves definitely stay with me. At the moment, I'm at a phase where I need to restock some of the old designs, and also I feel very inspired to create some new ones. Let's start with showing you some of the already existing designs and some of my favorite ones. Or should I show you all of them? I guess I can do that. Okay, I'll show you every single one of the designs I currently have. I should also mention that all my stickers are waterproof and dishwasher safe, so that means, well, yeah, exhibit number A. I do wash that very regularly, and it goes even in the dishwasher, and all the stickers are surviving, so that's great. I also have a couple of customers and friends who use their stickers on their cars, have a sticker on my toothbrush, on suitcases, on phone cases, laptops, honestly anything that has a hard surface I customize with stickers, because that's what's fun in life. Everything's customized, and that just makes everything so much more fun. In order to have this higher quality of stickers that I described, that's also more durable and can survive years and years, I don't manufacture my stickers at home. I did that when I first started my business, but I noticed that the quality was not as durable and good. So what I do is I design all my stickers and then I send them out to get printed at a professional printer. I'm super pleased with the quality. I think if I were to start making stickers that are meant to be used inside journals, for example, then I could start making them at home again and invest in the equipment for that. But at the moment, personally, I enjoy using stickers way more, also for more like permanent placements. See also my iPad case, for example, or my water bottle. I'm an anxious person, so I prefer not to have the stress of worrying about them getting destroyed, especially because I get emotionally attached to them, so that would make me sad. Yeah, because it's my personal preference, that's also what I prefer for my shop. I notice how my customers enjoy that as well. So that's how that works. My storage system at the moment for my stickers is in these big drawers that I have from IKEA, and I use these like dividers that you can make different size sections. Well, I'm very happy with that system. It works well, and the stickers don't get like squished or anything. I can see all of them, which is important for me to know where things are. Otherwise I do forget. Very happy with it. So that is my system for stickers. Being able to see all of them is really, really helpful, especially because I have a lot of designs. Of course, I sort of remember where each of them is placed, but still, once packing orders or preparing for a market, it's much easier to have an overview of everything when I can see all of it at once. So I really enjoy that system, and I recommend it for anyone who's looking for a new storing system for themselves. Okay, so what does the designing process look like? I am someone who works based on vibes. So I need to feel inspired, be in the right mood, feel creative, and then I'm unstoppable. I keep drawing and drawing and drawing and don't notice how the time is going by or anything. I lose fully track of time and space, and I'm in the zone. Also, when it comes to stickers, I like to order a bunch at the same time because then it is cheaper. I get a discount for having more designs printed, plus shipping either becomes free or cheaper depending on how many I order. So it just makes sense. And mostly, honestly, it's because once I make one design, then I feel like making more. So they become more. And then that's also a great chance to reorder the stickers that are out of stock. When it comes to the ideas and concepts, mostly I'm someone who just takes random notes. Like I could be brushing my teeth, on a walk, doing a completely random task, doing my administration, talking with a friend, whatever it may be, and then suddenly I get an idea. In that moment, I have to write it down either in my notes app on my phone or on my notebook or in my iPad. I'll just keep them there. That's random thoughts. And then eventually I'll get back to them and create them into a full concept and a final design or product or whatever it may be. It could be a comic sketch, it could be just an illustration, it could be a sticker, anything. That's basically how it starts with everything I create. Sometimes it could be that the second I have the idea and the inspiration is also the moment that I will make it into a full thing, and I will go from inspiration and idea to fully creating it at the same day and moment. Other times it could be that that idea is written down and stays written down for maybe even years, honestly. It always depends, and at the end of the day, it's the main element is inspiration. It could be that it's an idea that I love and I know I really want to work on, but if it doesn't feel right for the moment, then I will not work for it until I'm ready for that. I don't know if that makes sense as I explain it to other people, but it definitely makes sense in my brain. So that's what I go with. For me, the whole point of being creative is following my instinct and my desire and my mood for the moment. So it feels unnatural to force myself to create something when it doesn't feel right or it doesn't feel ready. Sometimes it could be that the idea is amazing and I love it, but I need to process it more in my head, either actively or more in the background of my thoughts for a while. And then I feel ready to explore it further. Or other times I'm ready to execute it in the moment immediately, and that's also very fun. I find that not pressuring myself really works to help me be more creative, be open to new ideas and concepts, and ultimately have more fun also doing it. So that's what works for me. What I will do now is have a look at all these random notes that I've been collecting for the past I don't know how long, and have a look if there's anything that I feel like working on at the moment. Then also maybe see if I can brainstorm some new ideas and take it from there. Okay, so now I first took some notes. I made a list of the stickers I want to restock, some that I want to rework actually, and notes from my notebook about ideas for new stickers. And now I'm going through my iPad to look at the different ideas that I've been collecting. Like I have also random ideas for greeting cards or for comic strips, zines, literally anything and everything. I just like to write things down as they present themselves in my head, and then make sure I will remember them. Sometimes I will also draw a little sketch of the idea that came with it, or sometimes it's just words. Mostly it's just words, and some are really, really old. So I will do my best to go as far back as possible, or as far back as I have the patience for at the moment. It's really nice because a lot of them I do very vividly remember, even like way later after I've wrote them down. But some others I'm surprised to see. So then it's nice to, yeah, get a fresh set of eyes and perspective on these older ideas. Hello. So this is the next day. This is not my favorite way to do it, like so fragmented, but the reality is this week I don't have much time to sit consecutively and work on my designs like I would like to. Today I also have very limited time, but I still feel very excited and motivated to at least use that small amount of time to design these new stickers. So that's what I will do. Although I may not like working in this like more fragmented way, I have to say that it was helpful that yesterday I took a break and stopped when I did, because I was getting a little bit stuck with some ideas and things not working out exactly the way I wanted them. So it was good to take that step back and get some fresh thoughts in, some new perspective, and get back into working on everything after a little bit of time has passed. So maybe it's not my preferred way, but for some things, it does help a lot. Okay, so it took a lot of changes and adjustments because I kept changing my mind about what I liked and what I wanted. But I finished the second design as well, which is like the one about the devil's advocate. I'm really happy with the final result. This is him. And there's gonna be a lot of glitter details also like around the little devil and for the world as whole, so I'm very excited about it. I also love the color combo and how playful it is, yet like it's a strong message, of course. And now I'm working on a third design. Initially, I wanted to do like a little pun about reading, and my first idea was treat your shelf, like treat yourself, but treat your shelf, like your bookshelf. But I think that works best for a greeting card instead of a sticker, so I'll work on that later. And now I'm working on a sticker design for shelf love instead. So far, I have a very basic sketch. I need to stop working on it for now, but then I'll go back to it later. Of course. when I've been trying to film something for the whole process of it, my week gets so fragmented. It's just, of course, the timing would work like that. I keep giving you the same angles, but when the studio is this small, there's only so many angles I can give you. Also, when I don't have a tripod, like an actual tripod that works in more angles than one. Yeah, my week has been so fragmented. Actually, yeah, now we're already at the end of the second week since I started filming this, and both weeks have been so fragmented with so many different tasks and life going on in between. So this has definitely taken way longer than it should have. Another thing that's obstructing this process a bit for me and it's making it take longer is that normally I would also work quite a bit in the evenings, like drawing as I'm sitting on my couch. Now I'm not doing that because I'm trying to remember that I need to film what I'm drawing, which I haven't been filming all of it, but still as much as I could. Yeah, that's making it all take a bit longer, but I am, I am doing my best over here, and that's okay. Life happens and things take time. It's fine. We're back on track. I did complete quite a few designs. It's hard to film that, but I change my mind a lot because as I'm working on something, I get a random idea and then I change the whole thing, or I get a full new idea for something completely different and then I pivot and work on that other thing. So it's a process, it's flowing, it's not very linear, and it is creative, so it makes sense that it is a bit more fluid. As I was now working on something completely different, I got an idea for a new sticker that I was a bit stuck on, like, how do I work on this concept? And now it feels like I got the perfect fit and concept and idea in mind, so I'm very excited for that. I really love working on something, like fully working on it, being super devoted and focused on that thing from start to finish, do nothing else in between, no bathroom breaks, nothing. Like, I really enjoy getting fully into it, diving in and getting in the zone. And the last couple of weeks I've had such a fragmented schedule with a bunch of different things interrupting each other, so that's been a struggle. But it's okay. It happens. It's life, and I'm adapting around it. And I'm trying not to be too hard on myself and still, figure it out. It's time. The stickers are here. I'm a little bit scared to open this, but mostly I'm just very excited. Let's see what they look like. There's so many of them. This is super exciting. This is a heavy box. guess what? The video you just watched was filmed the last weeks of April and the first weeks of May, and I only just now managed to edit and post it. We are indeed in July. But the great thing about that is that I have feedback from them. I've brought them with me to Comic-Con, to markets, to Pride, to different shops that have been like buying them and people have been loving them, so that's really, really great to see. I'm very curious now to also hear your feedback, seeing the whole process behind them. Oh yeah, and I've been using the trans rights sticker as a fundraising one for Pride Maastricht, so definitely go check out Pride Maastricht. Follow on Instagram, have a look at the website for pictures from this year's incredible Pride, as well as for information for next year. Thank you so much for watching this whole process. I hope this was helpful or fun to watch, and thank you for being patient with me and my uploading. Thank you for watching this video, and see you at the next one. Bye!